And there you go. You saw them there. We've now got Clemence, who is Fleur Delacour. We've got Robert, who is Cedric Diggory, and of course we've got Stanislav, or Stan, he likes, and he's Victor Crumb. Welcome to all three. Apparently you've got a problem with your microphone, Robert. I think have we got a stick mic coming in? No. It's just on its way. Okay, so just for the moment, shout very loudly. Where your lives, you know, from acting, or well, we've come to Stan in a moment, who just sort of happened out of nowhere, but suddenly taken over by Harry Potter. This great wave of Harry Potter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the biggest film you could actually do.
Ends up being.
Ends up being it. So no, it was great, and it's just great to be around.
Is there a worry though when you get involved with something like that, something that's a big ongoing rolling machine? You know that it's going to be like first day at school, first day at Hogwarts. You know, everyone's going to know everybody apart from you guys.
We actually start a bit earlier than the proper shoot, so we met everyone before we start shooting, and we were very friendly welcomed, and it felt okay.
It must be quite daunting though, Stan, isn't it? This, like Philip said, this well-oiled machine, it all runs smoothly, and here you are, the new boys and girls at school, and you hadn't had a huge amount of acting experience, had you?
No, not really. That was my first professional acting experience. So it was a new world to me. And as Clemence said, we were really warmly welcomed right from the beginning. We were introduced to each other. We had a few sessions when we played games, did a bit of acting together to get introduced to the world. So
but for you, it sounds, certainly on paper, it looks as if it's one of those sort of ridiculous dreams come true moments where you're at school, got no interest in acting, not really even taking acting classes, and you just discovered.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
Happened, yeah.
So was there a moment where you thought, actually I've got my idea set on another career, I don't want to do this?
Not really. I've actually enjoyed it a lot, and I would consider it as a career now.
You are thinking about that. What were you going to do?
Well, I was studying business-oriented subjects, so I was...
This is much more interesting.
Going into business, yes.
So Robert, I was reading, you said you did find it quite daunting, thinking, my God, it's Harry Potter, and also all the kind of stunts and things you have to do. It's all quite physical, isn't it?
Yeah, I did a lot of physical stuff. Excuse me, how far am I supposed to
go? No, it's perfect. What you're doing is perfect. Just don't break into song.
I had to do some training at the beginning because I was supposed to be like the sporty kid in school, and Daniel was about twice the size of me, his chest and stuff. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, so I had to do a lot of sort of physical training and stuff, but I didn't do it.
Well, I mean, it's
down there for a few seconds, and then you find actually it's quite a long time.
No, God, we weren't allowed to stay down there for more than 4 hours a day, because then it just damaged your ears or something. But quite a long time. I think we spent a month doing 4 hours a day.
Well, I read somewhere that Daniel Radcliffe himself had done something ludicrous, like sort of 40 hours underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a really good cooking at the end of that.
I think he had 3 ear infections throughout the time he was shooting, so he was just under there the whole time.
I mean, you're making that sound like it's, oh yeah, we spent time 4 hours a day underwater, and that's an amazing experience. Have you ever done scuba diving before?
No, I've never done any. I don't know if you guys have.
No.
But you're surrounded by the best stunt guys you could ever get.
Yes.
So it makes everything seem very easy.
And sort of future films. I mean, this is it's a difficult one really, because you don't know whether you're going to be featured in the next film, because this particular movie was from the book, but this one. So obviously lots of things have got to be trimmed down. Your character does feature in so long. We thought they were going to make 2 films out of it. Yeah. So having relationships with sort of the Weasley chap. So which one is it? Is it George or was it Percy? Who did you?
It's Bill, I think.
Bill Weasley. So does that mean that you will be in future films? Or you
I don't know. We don't know yet. They're shooting the 5th one. I'm definitely not going to be in the 5th one, and we'll see.
Would you like to be in the 6th one?
I'll come back with lots of
like
pleasure
that.
and it's great.
Difficult for you, I suppose, to come back after. I'm not going to spoil it if anyone's seen the end, hasn't seen the end of the film, but difficult for you to come back.
Unlikely.
Yes. And you will be taking up and continuing with your acting career, will you?